Hi guys, what's up? It's Girl Karen, aka cakedbybabyk, and welcome back to my channel. I cannot believe we are at part 4 already. I feel like this series is just flying by. I'm having so much fun doing it, and today is going to be another long video. This is going to be the last installment before we transition into the makeup skincare hybrid gift sets. Once again, I'm rating these gift sets through the lens of my preferences. So I am a full glam girly and I have oily combination skin. I'm only rating the gift sets that have the new and limited edition sticker on sephora.com. Some of these may be online exclusive, so keep that in mind. We have 14 brands to get through. Let's go ahead and get started. First up is the Nars Line and Shine Lip Duo. This comes in 2 colorways. The first one has the Rosebud Lip Liner and the Orgasm Lip Shine. And then the second one has the Spunk Lip Liner and the Nympho Lip Shine. These names, I will never get over these names. These duos have a combination of a full size and a mini. The mini is the lip shine and then the full size is the lip liner. It's $25 for a $42 value. I'm loving the amount of savings that you're getting. However, you guys know my thoughts on lip products. These are getting a 3. The second Nars set is called the Mini Multiple Soft Blur Blush Stick Set for cheeks, eyes, and lips. That's a mouthful. Mini Blush Stick Trio is all you need to say. This retails for $45, but the value is $60, and you get 3 shades. The first one is Orgasm Crave, which is a peachy pink with golden pearl, and there's Dolce Vita, which is one of my favorite Nars blush shades. That one is a Dusty Rose, and the last one is Fling, which is a watermelon pink. These have a cream formula and a matte finish. I like these enough. They're not bad, but they're not show-stopping either. I'm gonna rate the set a 3. Moving on to Makeup Forever, I actually have the gift sets in my hands. Finally, I feel like it's been a while since I've had the physical sets. This first one is the Mini Artist Color Lip Pencil set. This comes with 5 minis of their best-selling shades. I'm wearing one of them today. I have Anywhere Caffeine on my lips. I'm gonna swatch all of these shades for you. I actually have the full sizes here. I'm not going to take the minis out because I will be putting this in a giveaway. I have all the shades here, so I don't want to waste more and crack this open when this could go to a good home. But important to note that the ones in here are mini sizes and these are full sizes. All right, so the shades are Endless Cacao, Anywhere Caffeine, Wherever Walnut, Limitless Brown, and Boundless Berry. Let's talk about some formula details. Like most wooden lip liner pencils, it's going to be more hard and firm. I know that these are cult favorites, and don't get me wrong, I like using them specifically because they have a multi-use factor to it, but most people mainly use these for their lips. These shades on me, they're not the best match. In my opinion, it's because they're very cool toned, and most of the time cool tones just don't look right on me. I'm for sure a more warmed toned person. Don't get me wrong, I do like using these and I think the value is really great. It's a $62 value for $39. Personally, I would purchase this for somebody else, especially if I know that they love lip liners and lip products. But just keep the tones in mind. Is it my favorite lip liner formula? No, but again, I like the multi-use aspect of these. She's getting a 4. Next up is the Mini Artist Color Lip Pencils and Super Boost Gloss Trio. In this kit, you get 2 minis and a full size. The 2 minis are, again, some lip liners. They're in the shades Limitless Brown and Wherever Walnut. The Super Boost Lip Gloss is in the shade Crystal, which is just a clear shade. I'm not gonna break into this one, but I do have a different shade so I can show you the applicator. It's very interesting, very fun, quirky shape. Reminds me of an elf's shoe. I'm gonna swatch this so you can see the shine. This is a thicker gloss. Honestly, it didn't impress me. It's again, whatever to me. I do think the value is good though, $51 value for $29. As you can tell by the size, great stocking stuffer or a smaller gift. I'm gonna rate this one a 3, maybe 4. I'll be generous. Moving on to Hourglass, this next set contains one of my favorite Hourglass products. This set is called the Sculpt and Gloss Lip Set, and it contains 2 full sizes, one of which is the Phantom Glossy Balm. Second is a lip liner, which in full transparency, I have not tried, but let's talk about the Phantom Glossy Balms because unfortunately, they are just that good. I'm actually really heartbroken that I don't have the specific shade in this set. The shade is Slip, and that is my jam. I just have not re-upped on it because they are expensive, and I have, as you can tell, an abundance of lip products already, so I can't bring myself to pull the trigger, although this set is making me want to change my mind. This formula is so stunning. This has the glassy lip balm texture. This one is in the shade Mist, but Slip is my all-time favorite. The reason I don't have Slip is because, unfortunately, it fell out of my purse when I was driving one day, and I left it in my hot car, so it melted. So that should tell you how it holds up against heat, but as soon as it hits the warmth from your lips, it instantly melts down into this gorgeous, glassy, finish. It's not overly thick or goopy, which I can very much appreciate. I just hate how much I freaking love these. They are for sure worth the money. And if you have tried the Hourglass lip liners as well, I definitely think this kit is a steal. This is on the pricier end. It's at $56, but the value is $67. The price for sure surpasses a lot of other lip kits for the holiday season. Because of that and the fact that I have not tried the lip liner, I'm gonna rate this one a 4. Moving on to Laura Mercier, they have 2 sets and both of them are centered around the iconic loose setting powders. The first one is called the Indulgent Icons Translucent Loose Powder and Velour Puff Duo Gift Set. The second one is called the Indulgent Icons Ultra Blur Translucent Loose Setting Powder and Velour Puff Duo Gift Set. 2 duos with 2 different versions of the iconic loose setting powder. In my mind, setting powder, especially loose setting powder, did not exist before this formula. There's a reason why it's so beloved, why it's a cult classic, why it stood the test of time. Personally, I really like this formula. It holds a special place in my heart. If you need to re-up on this setting powder, then I think this is a great way to do so because it comes with a full size of the powder and a velour puff. Both come in limited edition packaging, which you guys know I don't give a flying fuck about. Price of the duo with the original formula is $43, and the price of the powder by itself in the regular packaging is also $43. But the value of the set on sephora.com is listed at $61. So that means that they justified the price of the limited edition packaging and the velour puff to be $18. The only reason why these kits work is because the price points are the same. Otherwise, I would rate this a 1. Let's talk about the Ultra Blur Duo. This one is priced a little bit higher at $48, and then the value is $66. So again, an $18 difference, much like the other duo. Again, if you were to buy the powder on its own in the regular packaging, it would still be $48. Really quickly, let's talk about the shape of the velour puff. Personally, I am not a circular puff girly. I am a triangular puff girly, so I can get in all the nooks and crannies of my face when I'm applying my powder. But that's just me. Once again, I'm rating both of these sets a 3. All right, moving on to Anastasia Beverly Hills. Y'all know I used to ride super hard for this brand back in the day, and I don't ride with them at all anymore. I'm out of the car. I jumped out on the freeway. If you've been following the beauty community for a while, then you probably know my reasoning. But let's just get into the kits because, again, this would not be a complete video if I were to exclude any, oh my god, I just dropped this, any brand. So I hope this is at least somewhat helpful. First up is the Clear Favorites Full Size Brow Duo. As the name suggests, you get 2 of the clear brow gel and they're both full sizes. This has a $44 value but a $25 price tag, and honestly 2 full sizes of this product for $25 is pretty great. Just one alone retails for $24, so just for $1 more you're getting a second one, which is a pretty great deal. However, I'd be more inclined to give this a higher score if the product didn't suck so fucking bad. I cannot imagine this working for anybody because it's like brushing water through your brows. I know that I have high expectations for a brow gel. I need it to have maximum hold. I need it to be flexible. I need it to not flake and get all goopy and gunky. But this one, girl, get back to the lab or discontinue this. People who like this, please tell me, is it just like a placebo effect? Do you feel accomplished just running this through your brows and having it do next to nothing? Please tell me. I'm genuinely curious. If I come off harsh, sorry, not sorry. I do want to make a note though. This is a mini that I got in the Sephora advent calendar, which is the only reason why I have it. The ones that come in the duo are the full size, so it will be bigger than this one. She's getting a 1. Next up is the Ultimate Brow Essentials Kit. It comes in 3 different shades. It comes in soft brown, medium brown, and dark brown, and these duos come with 2 full sizes. Love to see it. The products are the Brow Wiz and the Volumizing Tinted Brow Gel. The Brow Wiz is great. I remember using her way back when. I cannot deny that ABH has some fire formulations. The Volumizing Tinted Brow Gel though, she's okay. There's a little bit of hold there, but it's mostly for pigment. Personally, I am a clear brow gel type of girly. I'm not the biggest fan of tinted brow gels. Gonna rate this kit a 3. Next up is the Mini High Shine Lip Gloss Duo. Unfortunately, lip glosses, they are one of the formulas that ABH does really well. 2 shades are Aura and Molten. Historically, ABH lip glosses do have a great level of pigment. Aura has a shimmery, almost metallic finish, and then Molten is just pure color. A nice, rich, chocolatey brown. The price point is at $25 for this duo, which I think is a really great price point. I'm gonna rate this one a 3. However, this last one, it's called the Mini Velvet Lips Lip Velvet. Okay, redundant. She's getting a 1, even though the price point is great. Once again, 2 minis at $25, but the shades who approved these shades, called Pure Hollywood and Kiss, and it seems like only a certain demographic is able to wear these colors, if you know what I mean. I certainly would not pick them up. I have not tried this specific formula from ABH, but I have tried the old liquid lipstick formula, and those were really drying. Judging from the swatch pictures on the product page, these also look really drying. So I'm steering clear. I mean, I was gonna steer clear regardless, but once again, this kit's getting a 1. All right, next up is Bobbi Brown. This is a holiday set that they always bring back year after year, and for good freaking reason. This is the Vitamin Enriched Face Base Primer and Moisturizer Gift Set Duo. For some reason, this year's kit is Alice in Wonderland themed. So basically you get 2 full sizes of the iconic Vitamin Enriched Face Base Primer. This feels like a moisturizer, and honestly, for my oily girls, you can probably swap out your moisturizer for this product. Like I said, they bring this duo back every year, and it's basically a buy one, get one free of this product. However, this year, I don't know if it's because it's an Alice in Wonderland packaging, but this set retails for $82. If you were to buy one of the same size on its own, it would be $69. So there is a little bit of a price increase there. Again, I don't know if it's because it's Alice in Wonderland themed. Don't get me wrong, it's still a good value. The value is at $138, but I'm curious about that price jump. Because of that, I'm not gonna give it a full 5, but instead she's getting a 4. The second Bobbi Brown set is the dual-ended Longwear Cream Eyeshadow Stick Gift Set. 2 full sizes, both dual-ended, so you basically get 4 eyeshadow sticks. It's an $86 value, but priced at $39. If you are into eyeshadow sticks, I think this is a good deal. Personally, eyeshadow sticks just don't wow me. It's very rare that an eyeshadow stick blows me away. If I could pick my favorite dual-ended eyeshadow stick formula, it would be Danessa Myricks. I'm wearing it on my eyelids today. It's 2 different formulas within one. But I digress. Let's get back to talking about the shades of the Bobbi Brown duo. First stick is in Mica and Ice Plum, and then the second one is in Glazed Pink and Clove. Great neutral shades, but again, she's not really doing it for me. She's getting a 2. Moving on to Clinique, they only have one makeup-centered holiday kit, and that is the Mini Cult Classic Pink and Black Honey Lip gift set. $31 value that retails for $20, which I think is a great price point. You get 2 minis. One of them is the iconic Black Honey, and the second one is Pink Honey. Personally, I have not tried this formula. It's not up my alley. It's not calling to me, but I know it does have such a big cult following. It's a lip balm formula with a light wash of color, which is the main appeal of the product. Weird, but I would think an important note is that the minis packaging is really different than the full-size packaging, but I think that's a big reason as to why they're able to price this duo for so low, because gift sets that are at $20 and below at Sephora is kind of unheard of nowadays. I'm gonna rate this one a 2. Moving on to Lancome, they only have one makeup-centered kit, and it is for the eyes. This is the Lash Idol Mascara and Sills Booster XL Primer Duo Gift Set. 2 full sizes, 1 primer, 1 mascara. I actually have the full size of the mascara with me. In my humble opinion, I feel like Lancome mascaras are so slept on. The formulas are great, the wands are great. This wand is really interesting. It has an asymmetrical curve, and that shape makes it really easy for me to get my bottom lashes, for me to comb through on my top lashes. Once again, don't be fooled by the false lashes that I'm wearing. I have like 4 lashes, 4 natural lashes. I need all the help I can get. Full transparency, I have not tried the lash primer, but I'm really tempted because I know that I love the Lancome mascara formulas. $60 value, but the kit retails for $39. I'm intrigued. I'm gonna rate this a 3. I would rate it higher if I know how the lash primer performs, but alas, I don't. Ooh, okay, I took a little bit of a break because now we are diving into the monster that is the more luxury side of the holiday kits. Let's start off with YSL. Y'all know that YSL makeup products and I have a love-hate relationship that's mostly leaning towards hate. Majority of their makeup products I do not like, I do not enjoy, I would not recommend. However, the one category that I think they do really well is, ironically, lip products. So interesting, but let's start talking about these kits. The first one is the Mini Liebe Eau de Parfum and Love Shine Lipstick Duo gift set. YSL Liebe is a very distinct and in-your-face fragrance in my opinion, and personally it's not up my alley because I more so lean towards the more clean and fresh scents. However, because this fragrance is classified as a warm floral, there are notes that I do enjoy that are in the perfume. I can tolerate Liebe if it's in a very low dosage. This fragrance does come in a mini, and because it's so potent and it lasts so long and a little bit goes a long way, I feel like the mini is all you might need. This also comes with a mini of the Love Shine Oil Lipstick. If you guys have tried the YSL Candy Glazes, it's kind of similar to that in terms of packaging and application, but the shine is very much less than the Candy Glaze. I was having a brain fart. The Love Shine is definitely more thin than the Candy Glaze, so if you don't like the texture and the feeling of Candy Glaze on your lips, then definitely check out the Love Shine Lip Oil Sticks. I'm gonna rate this set a 3. The second set is the YSL Iconic Pink Make Me Blush and Love Shine Lip Oil Stick set. Again, another Love Shine lip oil. However, this one is a full size. The shade is 44, which is Nude Lavalier, and it's also the same as the previous kit. I forgot to mention the shade for the last one. It's a pinky nude, and the blush that comes in this duo is also the same shade. Surprisingly, I have not tried this blush formula because YSL actually kicked me off of their PR list because I was talking so much shit. But if it's anything like the YSL Hyper Bronzer, which is a newer formula, and honestly they look like they're kind of in the same vein, I would think that it's decent. I like how it's 2 full sizes. It retails for $64, but the value is at $90. I'm gonna rate this one a 3. All right, this next one, again, I'm gonna be a contrarian. I just don't like this mascara. This is the Lash Clash Extreme Volume Mascara gift set. You get 2 full sizes in here, which I love to see, even if I don't like the formula. Everyone raves about the YSL Lash Clash mascara, but for me, I just found it very heavy. It made my lashes lose its curl, and the wand is just so fluffy and chunky that it just makes it that much more difficult to apply. I know a lot of people, especially my fellow Asian girlies, love the waterproof version. However, this duo is the original version, so important note. One of these alone retails for $34 and this set is $46. Sephora says this set is a $66 value, but it's actually $68, so more savings, yay. Listen, I recognize a good deal when I see it. I love how it's 2 full sizes. She's gonna get a 3, despite my biases against this mascara. All right, moving on, we have the YSL Candy Glaze Lip Gloss Stick Duo. Arguably one of my favorite products from YSL Beauty. Just one of these retails for $43, but this set with 2 full sizes is $60. The shades are again Nude Lavalier and Healthy Glow Plumper, which is more of a clear gloss color. I'm not gonna lie, this formula is thick, but that's what makes it so long lasting. I love, love, love these. 43 for 1 is just so steep. So the fact that you get 2 full sizes for $60 is quite a steal. I'm gonna rate this a 5. Now, if you want something more light in texture, you're gonna wanna check out this next set. This is the YSL Love Shine Lip Oil Stick Makeup Gift Set. So again, the Candy Glaze is a thicker one. The Love Shine Lip Oil one is the more thin consistency. This formula is a tad bit more pricey at $45 for a singular Love Shine Lip Oil. So it makes sense that the duo is at $63, and much like the previous one, they are both full sizes. The shades are again Nude Lavalier and Pink Trip, rating this one a 5 as well. Moving on to Dior. In full transparency, I have tried very little from Dior because of my stubbornness. I just don't want to try something that is so expensively priced because I know the masses have just overhyped it. I'm sorry. Although, consider my interest peaked with the new face palettes. I am actually kind of curious, but not curious enough to shell out hundreds of dollars. I will say they are the OG lip oil in my opinion. After those things went viral, everybody and their mother started coming out with lip oils. But back to these sets. This is the Pink Glow Ritual Makeup Set. It comes with 2 full sizes of their lip products and a limited edition carrying case. The 2 full-size products are the Addict Lip Glow Balm and the Addict Lip Maximizer. Very light, barely there pinky shades. This set retails for $84. And honestly, let's talk about these limited edition carrying cases because when are you actually gonna use them out in the wild? Similarly, there is the Dior Show Volume Mascara and Primer Serum Creme set. Again, limited edition carrying case. You get 2 full-size products, although this one is centered around mascara, so you get a lash primer and a mascara. This one's a little bit less at $73. If you like purchasing holiday sets for yourself or for other people because of the limited edition bags or tins or carrying cases, then I would say that these are a pretty good deal considering the prices of both sets are just equal to if you were to buy the product duos on their own. For instance, the total of the 2 Dior lip products is at $84, which is the price of the kit, and the total for the mascara and lash primer is at $73. Correct. $73. So you basically get the carrying cases for free. So again, if that is up your alley, if that is a main selling point to you, and you also like the products, or the person you're gifting these sets to likes the products, then by all means, I think this is a great value. Gonna get these sets at 2, maybe 3, but I feel like the main reason why a lot of people buy these luxury makeup holiday kits is because they crank out bags that look like their bags, or at least something that's adjacent, so you don't have to shell out money for an actual Dior bag. You can just carry around your carrying case. I don't know, maybe that's just a very skewed and hater way of thinking, but that's just what my mind immediately jumps to when I see high-end holiday gift sets. Anyways, let's move on to Prada. They only have 1 gift set, and that is the Mini Hydrating Lip Balm Holiday gift set. Now, I'm curious about these, but not curious enough to go out and buy them. The only reason why I'm kind of fascinated with this blue and green lip balm is because Sabrina Carpenter did do a partnership with them. There was like a weekend time where she just was non-stop posting about these, and I'll admit, I'm intrigued, but not all the way intrigued because I will not be got by a high-end makeup brand and an A-list celebrity. I'm already getting got by her because I'm going to her concert. I will not get got again. Anyways, tangent aside, this retails for $40, but the value is at $50. The 2 lip balms in here are mini-sized, and for Prada, honestly, the price point isn't bad at all. So if you were curious about trying these, I would say now is a good time to try them considering it's at a pretty affordable price point, especially for the brand. But I don't know, these types of lip products are just so gimmicky in my opinion, so to each their own. Just gonna rate this one a 3. All right, moving on to Westman Atelier. They have a few holiday gift sets. The first one is called the Mini Baby Cheeks Lip and Cheek Cream Blush Stick Trio gift set. The shades are Petal, which is a dusty rose nude, Jam, which is a vibrant berry flash, and then Couchette, which is a nude peach. Jam is new and exclusive to this set, so you can't get it anywhere outside of this trio. And then Petal is one of their best sellers. I like Westman Atelier stuff. Do I think it's worth the price? Hell no. This trio retails for $60, so essentially you're paying 20 bucks each for a mini. Transparently, I have not tried these, but I can't imagine that they are so amazing to the point where I would pay 20 bucks for a mini. I'm gonna rate this one a 2. Next up is the Mini Lip Suede Hydrating Matte Lipstick Trio gift set. Hydrating matte lipstick is just such a little giggle starter for me because it's very rare that a matte lipstick is also hydrating. I just feel like it's so gimmicky. This kit also retails for $60, and once again, it comes with 3 minis. As for the formula, I have tried these, although I cannot find the shade that I tried. Really cute details, the hearts on the side. However, the texture of it, it just feels so powdery, and that may be up some people's alleys, just not mine. It kind of has that weird slip to it that also feels powdery. It's so hard for me to translate the feeling into words, but hopefully some people catch my drift. It's just not the most comfortable texture on my lips. I'm a very big sensory person when it comes to lip products. Texture is just everything to me, and these are not it. Anyways, let's talk about the shades. There are 3 different ones. The first one is called Ma Bitch. That one's a Spanish red. There's Elodie, which is a mauve berry. This one is exclusive to this kit. And then Jereve, I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know, I'm not French. This one is a blushy nude. I actually have the Jereve lip liner with me, so that's That's what it looks like. Speaking of the lip liners, one of them is included in the next set, and this one is the Mini Petal Edition Cheek and Lip gift set. 4 minis, so you get a blush, a highlight, a lipstick, and a lip liner. There's 4 minis and it retails for $75 and the value is at $95. You get a blush, a highlight, a lipstick, and a lip liner all in the shade Petal. The lip liner is really nothing special, and you guys know my thoughts on the rest of the products. I'm gonna give this one a 2. Armani is next, and fun fact, Sabrina Carpenter's makeup artist always uses Armani Beauty on her, so she has endorsed a lot of these products. More interesting than those Prada lip balms, that's for damn sure. First up is the Luminous Silk Cheek Tint Liquid Blush Duo set. This comes with 2 full sizes. This is a different shade than what's in the duo, but I'm just showing this for sizing purposes. The shades are Delicate Mauve, which is a natural finish, and then Starlit Peach, which has a radiant finish. You know, I gotta be honest, these are good, but after the hype died down, I have not reached for them again. I do like how thin and buildable they are. It doesn't disrupt makeup underneath, which is so key. And I like how it comes in multiple finishes. Just one full size retails for $40, but with the duo, it retails for $62. If you want to stock up, I think this is a great way to do so. However, I'm gonna rate this one a 2. I also have to say the same for the next set. This is the Glowing Cheek Liquid Blush and Highlighter gift set. So you get a full size of blush and a full size of highlight in this one. The shades are Bold Pink, which is a cool baby pink, and then the highlight is in Halo, which is a translucent pearl. Seeing how this would only work for what I would assume only light and fair skin tones, I'm just not intrigued. They don't even have a darker skinned model in the swatch pictures for the blush. That tells me everything that I need to know. This one's getting a 1. This next one is the Long Lasting Mascara and Liquid Eyeshadow Tint Set. I like these. I like these a lot. As you can see, this kit is a trio. It has 2 of the liquid eyeshadow eye tints. The shades are Sparkle, which is a bright champagne shimmer, and Cashew, which is a warm tan matte. I love how you get a shimmer and a matte. The differentiation is... Then you also get a mascara. Personally, I have not tried it, unfortunately, but all 3 of these products together retail for $82, and the value is at $108. I hate how much I love these eyeshadows. They are so long lasting. They dry down, which is amazing because I have oily eyelids. It's not heavy at all, and they're multi-use products. I could use this one as highlight if I really wanted to. I'm gonna rate this one a 4. And the very last kit of this video is from Givenchy. Givenchy, I got a bone to pick with you because what the fuck is this? This is the limited edition Rose Perfecto Tinted Liquid Balm Duo set. I hate lip products that have this little swirly thing going on, or those layer things going on like the Fenty lip glosses. What is the point? What is the point? What are we doing? We have just lost the plot, I fear, and I'm really trying to understand it. Yes, it looks pretty. Yes, I know it has like that milky-ish color to it, but I fear I'm not the target demographic for this type of product. I do, however, like the fact that both of these products are full sizes. The shades are Black Pink and Pink Irresistible, and it really seems like they're not that opaque, like it's just a light milky wash of color. Retails for $59, but the value is at $80. I'm gonna let you decide what your own rating is, because for me it's a 1. What is it for you? Man, I really hate to leave this video on a hater note. Psych! I love being a hater. It's what I do. You guys, we are nearing the end of the makeup portion of this series. I feel like it has gone by so quickly, but I'm also really happy that I'm able to get out so much because the Sephora savings event is coming up. I started my research and my notes on all of these gift sets, I think 2 weeks ago, and in that time, I'm sure that more holiday sets have come out. So I will most likely be doing a portion of the next video to catch up on brands that I might have missed. And then we're also going to be talking about makeup, skincare, hybrid gift sets. So this can range from Glow Recipe to Summer Fridays to other brands that just have multiple categories in one kit. I'm also going to be going back to the brands that we've already talked about and rating their skincare sets. So Charlotte Tilbury is one, Fenty Skin is another, Merit, Tower 28, Kosas. There are so many skincare centered gift sets from makeup brands. So if we missed something earlier from the brands we already talked about, they will most likely be in the next part. I don't even want to think about how long this video is going to be. I just know that it's probably going to take me forever to edit it. But I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. I really hope that this was helpful to at least one person. I had so much fun yapping with you. With that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, all that good, and I'll see you guys in the next one.